Welcome to 2K Sports. We have a Monday night of basketball for you. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. And let's take a look now at some numbers for Domantas Sabonis.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And let's go straight over to the sideline for a report before they tip off. Hey, Allie.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Trae Young taking motivation from his skeptics, saying, I've had people doubt me and my ability all of my career and all of my life. That's what drives and fuels me. So if I didn't have those people to motivate me, I don't think I'd be where I am today. Guys, he is on a mission.
Well, a lot to prove, Allie. Thank you. The middle part of the season can present some unique challenges. Grant, how do you maintain your focus as a player?
Well, it can be tough. It can be really challenging because it is such a long season. You ultimately have to keep your eyes on the prize. And, of course, veterans know hard work now pays off later. You want to protect your record and start building late-season momentum.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. We've got Patrick Beverley, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Nikola Jokic.
Here we go.
Then there's Damian Lillard. And for the Rockets, Domantas Sabonis out there with Steven Adams. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Young in at the point. Now here's Young. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Out to Sabonis. No good from outside. Philadelphia with the ball. Jokic finds Lillard. Back to Jokic. Lillard outside. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
He's not going to be shy about using the three-point shot. Lillard has to be effective beyond the arc to keep the D honest.
Lillard against Young. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
And here are the Sixers now, after the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. And the dunk by Jokic.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
Here's Young. Good on the baseline, Jay. Young's got his second basket of the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Sabonis against Lillard. Now here's Sabonis. He's guarded closely. Beverley against Young. Just 5 on the clock. Fires it from 18. The shot no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. One thing this Rockets team does very well, they get themselves to the line.
That they do. And they make it hurt once they do. Effectively drawing fouls and making your free throws is something some teams struggle with. But this Houston squad has it down.
And Jokic throws it down.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees a teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Young, the pass to Adams. And here's Curry for 3. Second chance shot. It's tipped. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Lillard's got 6.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
Young, the pass to Leonard. Outside Curry. Pass to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
The precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Lillard against Young. Jokic with a screen on Young. The shot by Lillard, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Curry. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Adams finds Curry. Jokic against Sabonis. No good on the shot. The 76ers go the other way with it. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one.
And they dominated this team last season. Big difference in talent level.
Well, you know, they swept the season series a year ago. The expectation is they'll do the same thing again this time around.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Young. Adams with a screen on Lillard. Young from long range. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. The 76ers have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Vanderbilt with a screen. Lillard into the lane. And the dunk by Lillard.
Boy, the ability to knife inside and convert. Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
Now Young. To the inside. Here's Adams. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Young. Lillard with the ball. And it's Young picking him up. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. So Lillard will go to the free throw line. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Free throw good. Lillard looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 14. Pass to Jokic. Soft touch off the glass. Jokic has got 6.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And a quick look at the 2K leaderboard. Here are the teams picking up the most steals this season. 5th on the list, the 76ers.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
Here's Curry. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Sabonis outside. Pass to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. The Rockets with another miss. The 76ers have gone an impressive 8 of 9. Lillard against Young. Jokic with a screen on Young. For 3, here's Lillard. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Leonard. A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide-open look.
Lillard against Young. Outside Vanderbilt. Now here's Jokic. Defense right on him. And that one's good.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Leonard with a screen on Lillard. Lillard against Young. Pass to Adams. And here's Leonard. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Athletic play by Leonard in the paint, not letting anything hold him back from his shot.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Young. Here's Lillard. Now here's Vanderbilt. Beverly outside. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Brissett's checked in. Gordon Hayward, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Beverly outside. To the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Young. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Hayward outside. This one for 3. And the 76ers another 3.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Leonard. And that one's long.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Lillard outside. Hayward outside. Jokic with a screen on Leonard. Hayward for 3. And that's collected by Trae Young.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Leonard with a screen on Lillard. Young, the pass to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. The fadeaway. Count that one. Leonard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Beverly outside. Jokic with a screen on Curry. Beverly finds Jokic. Out to Hayward. Jokic in the post. Brissett's there. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Simply out of control. Already 3 fouls for him now. I think he may need to take a seat here soon.
Young, he's checked in for the Sixers. Robinson comes in for Beverly. Houston on D. They trail by 16. Jokic the screen. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Hayward's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And with great execution and the ability to finish, they're a top 5 scoring offense.
And let's go back to the transition game. They run the break as well as anybody. You might outwork them, but you're not going to outrun them. On the wing, Curry. Pass to Plumlee. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 5. And there's Plumlee on the assist from Curry.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate. You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Now here's Lillard. 17 points in the game. Here's Beasley. Pass to Jones. Back to Beasley. Goes up on the wing. Misses off the left iron. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, BA, and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Well, the Rockets shooting only 42% to get this one going. A minute 31 left in the first. Oh, denied by Hayward.
Boy, that's excellent defense from Hayward. He did a nice job challenging and got a hand on that shot as a result.
For three, Robinson. It's rebounded by Houston. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And they let that game get closer than it should have been. A little surprising it went their way.
I thought they were really fortunate to come away with the win at all. I mean, you're not going to come out on top very often when you play as poorly as they did.
The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Great work on the glass. That kind of hustle play can really energize and galvanize a team.
Hayward outside. Jokic with a screen on Beasley. Here's Hayward. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Even as a forward, Gordon Hayward can run the offense, Greg.
Hey, BA, he is a tremendous passer. Hayward's averaged over 5 assists a game during the season. Having Gordon in the front court really helps with ball movement.
That free throw good from Hayward.
And, you know, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really, really score.
McLaughlin, he's checked in for Damian Lillard. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
And out of bounds, the 76ers will take it.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Philadelphia dictating the flow. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's McLaughlin. Jokic with a screen on Jones. Here's McLaughlin. And no good. Jones with some nice D.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Beasley for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
You know, with his ability to space the floor, Beasley adds a strong dimension to his team's offense.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the 76ers. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. Back to the game after this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Or the 76ers at the top of their game, huh?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your 3-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Here's McLaughlin. So, on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Duncan Robinson is out there with Jordan McLaughlin. Then it's Thaddeus Young. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Now here's Robinson. It's a 13-point game. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. And Houston is shooting about 43% on this one. Pass to Jones. Now Young. And Thaddeus Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Leonard's checked in for Jones. Beverly, he's checked in for the Sixers. And here's Young, coming off a 31-point game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
Also forced a bunch of trips to the line. You can control a game like that. And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
And he makes the first but misses the second.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer.
First free throw is good. Well, Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A., players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
Here's McLaughlin. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. From down in the low post, it goes. And the 76ers lead by 13.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Sabonis with a screen on Beverly. Beasley for three. No luck on that one. The 76ers go the other way with it. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one, and that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
And Houston is shooting just 42% so far in the game. They set a pick. Back to Leonard. Shot from 16. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
If you want to study how to work the mid-range area, just watch Leonard. Precise in everything he does.
Here's McLaughlin. Outside Vanderbilt. Adams covering, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Steven Adams. And the league saw a dramatic rise in the number of take fouls to stop the fast break. Clark, was the time right to make a change?
No doubt about it, B.A. Anything that slows down the game in an artificial manner needs to be eliminated from the game. So I think it was overdue, but the fact that they got to this point is good.
Damian Lillard's checked in for McLaughlin.
And guys, what I like about the Rockets, they have stockpiled talent. I know they're young, but they focused on getting as many pieces as they can.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks. Shot clock at 6. Lillard passes to Young. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the 76ers lead by 14. So what do you think the most important thing for young teams like the Rockets?
Well, B.A., it comes down to playing time. I mean, Houston has done a great job of playing their kids. But let me tell you guys, nothing substitutes for game time in the NBA. Learning by playing. That's what it's all about.
Here's Lillard following the score by Houston. Vanderbilt, a screen on Young. For 3, here's Lillard. Adams grabs the miss. The Rockets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Leonard passes to Beasley. Here's Young. Pass to Adams. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Here's Sabonis. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Well, there's a lot to like about Sabonis, but he can play finesse as well as bully ball. And I love that about him.
Beverly outside. Lillard with the ball. Guarded by Young. Young with a screen on Young. And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the 76ers. As the season continues to ramp up, they've secured the 7th spot.
Checking out Philadelphia, their slow start has revealed some of this team's problems. Problems that we didn't really know they had.
Neither did I, but clearly they're not the dominant force we thought they'd be. They've got some kinks to work out for sure.
The lead now cut to single digits. Beasley's got 6.
This is how confident Beasley is. What a quick trigger finger off the catch for that jumper.
Lillard against Young. And it's Lillard with the 3. Lillard's got 20 points.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Leonard with the ball. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Golden State.
And, you know, that night his defense was remarkable as well. He was excellent at coming up with steals.
And that one's good. Young.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
So it's Philadelphia now. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Lillard against Young. The 3 is up. The Rockets pull it in. Beasley outside. Outside Young. The shot, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. Picked by Sabonis from the arc. Young can't hit.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Now here's Lillard. 20 points for him last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
Now here's Lillard. They're leading by 8. The Sixers with another miss.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Young, the pass to Beasley. Here's Sabonis. Carries the 7-footer. Sabonis has gotten 4 this quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Plumlee's checked in for Adams. Brissett comes in for Sabonis. Curry, he's checked in for Beasley. And it's Jones in for Young. The Rockets have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. The kick out, Curry. Misses the 3. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Hayward against Leonard. Jokic the screen. Hayward for 3. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Well, that's a play Hayward loves to run. He mastered the pick and roll as a young player, and he's only gotten better with experience.
Pass to Brissett. Leonard with the ball. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
It's so easy to see why Leonard's teammates feed him so much. Once he gets going, watch out.
Hayward outside. Lets the 3 fly. And they'll get another chance. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
That one's off.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
Jones finds Plumlee. Here's Brissett. 13 points in the win against the Warriors in San Francisco. Leonard against Hayward. Fades back. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Leonard's got 8 points in the quarter. And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Greg.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
Now here's Jones. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Hayward outside. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. And the 76ers lead by 13. Now Curry, an important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Pass to Plumlee. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the Rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Now here's Beverly. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. From deep three-point range. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. McLaughlin, he's checked in for the Sixers. Houston has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Pass to Plumlee. Here's Brissett. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Leonard outside. Offensive rebound. Plumlee. Good D by Jokic. The 76ers have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in this second quarter. Young with a screen on Leonard. From 10 feet away. It's deflected. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Plumlee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Leonard way outside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard.
Second in scoring, second in assist, and they come in at number 2 for fast break points. Their ability to rocket up the court and demoralize the other team with their quickness is so impressive.
And their scoring average is the big one, if you ask me. It hasn't mattered what defense they're facing on any given night. They can fill it up against everybody. Jokic the screen. Takes the 3. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Jones. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
34 seconds left in the second. Outside Young. Back to Jokic. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. The Rockets trail. Jones, the pass to Curry. Plumlee a screen. Pass to Leonard. Shoots a fadeaway. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And so that's the end.
Thanks for tuning in. With half the game in the books, a bit of ground to make up for the Houston Rockets.
I felt they had a lack of intensity defensively. They gave up way too many threes. I mean, somebody needs to pull out the fire hose because this fire...
And now that we're a ways into the season, here's how the standings look out west.
Well, I think of Houston. They've stayed in the mix. A few people predicted they might regress. Clearly, that hasn't been the case. They continue to hum along. It'll be interesting to see how they close out this year.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. We've got Domantas Sabonis, Trae Young out there with Seth Curry. Then it's Steven Adams, and it's Leonard in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And out of bounds, Houston will have it. All right, time to check out a handful of point guards who, over the last 10 games, have been lighting it up from deep. Number 1, Damian Lillard.
It's amazing. I mean, the three-point shot is so invaluable nowadays. It really helps to have a point guard, though, who can bury triples at a high clip.
And if I'm coaching him, I want him taking that shot. I mean, just look at the percentage. I mean, that earns you the green light for me on every possession.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
There's a screen. Out to Beverly. Jacks up a 3. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Beverly's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Young. Adams with a screen on Lillard. Fires in the triple.
How's that for revenge? You know Young is looking to come right back with a triple of his own.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Young. Lillard passes to Vanderbilt. Out to Beverly. Now Lillard. Inside. Here's Jokic. Beverly for 3. And the 76ers another 3.
You know, it's so easy to take it for granted when Jokic makes a pass like this. The big fella has us spoiled with his passing ability. It is absolutely exquisite.
Leonard on the wing. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Back to Young. Oh, stolen by Lillard. Pass to Jokic. Oh, and the jam by Jokic.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Houston has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Leonard with a screen on Beverly. Curry passes to Leonard. The shot off that time. Good D by Vanderbilt. The 76ers have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Lillard with the ball, and it's Leonard picking him up. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 6 points for him.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Young against Lillard. Outside Young. Adams with a screen on Lillard. Here's Young. The kick out. Curry. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Jokic with a screen on Curry. Beverly for 3. The Rockets pull it in. Adams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Curry against Beverly. Outside Curry. Back to Leonard. Shot from 16. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
Everything working for them out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Young against Lillard. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. 4 on the clock. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
The tenacity from Lillard in the paint is exceptional. Not letting anyone throw him off his shot.
Young finds Leonard. Another one falls for Houston.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Jokic. No good off the back of the rim. Houston has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a t-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million. Guys?
All right, thanks, Allie.
Very few play with the same energy that Patrick Beverley does when he's on the floor. 2016-17 NBA Hustle Award and 3 All-Defensive Awards speak to his tenacity.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
For 3, here's Lillard. And the 76ers another 3. And with Patrick Beverley, there's a lot that makes him a special player.
Yeah, you know, some people would think it would be his hustle that stands out most. I think that might be secondary. I think it's his mindset. His grit and competitiveness combined with his hustle make him a very unique package.
Lillard against Young. The shot by Lillard, no good. Houston has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. Curry passes to Young. Out to Leonard. Over Vanderbilt. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Young. And now just a 3-point 76ers lead. The 76ers have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Jokic the screen. Here's Lillard. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, defensively, you think Lillard's going to hunt for the 3 ball, but then he puts it on the floor and just attacks.
Houston making some changes. Brissett's checked in for Adams. Beasley comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Jones in for Curry. Gordon Hayward, he's checked in for the Sixers. Robinson comes in for Beverly. Sabonis with it. He has 6. Picked by Sabonis. There's Young with the 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They led by as many as 18. For 3, Robinson. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 5 assists in the game. Robinson against Young. Sabonis with a screen on Robinson.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
Young, he's checked in for the Sixers. McLaughlin comes in for Lillard. Now here's Sabonis. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. 5 on the clock. Beasley for 3. He's off on that one. The Sixers leading. Vanderbilt inside. He's guarded by Sabonis. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. McLaughlin's got his first points of the game.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Sabonis outside to the paint. Here's Young. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. The 76ers shooting 59% in this one. A good average. And Philadelphia calls time here. Curry, he's checked in for the Rockets. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Trae Young.
And his scoring numbers have been moving in the right direction these past few years. He's continued to get better at adjusting to what opposing defenses are throwing at him, and he's finding ways to get buckets by any means necessary.
And it's the Sixers with the ball. They lead by 7. Outside Young. Oh, Sabonis with a block.
Outstanding defensive instincts by Sabonis. Really good timing when to rise up to reject shots.
Picked by Sabonis. Young from long range. And Young pulls it down. Young's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hayward against Curry. Now here's Hayward. Not a lot of room. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
You know, I think you got to push Hayward farther away from the hoop. Once he's this close, he's going to score.
Sabonis outside. There's Young with the 3. It's hauled in by Hayward. Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Young. Hayward outside. Vanderbilt with a screen. Hayward left side. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Well done by Hayward on the assist that time. He's able to spot a wide open teammate because he plays with his head up.
Outside Young, beyond the arc. Young missing again. Vanderbilt against Young. Vanderbilt, a pass to Robinson. Vanderbilt, a screen on Curry. Pass to Vanderbilt. That's in. Coming off an assist from Hayward. Vanderbilt's gotten 4 this quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
The kick out, Curry. Now here's Beasley. Curry, a screen on Robinson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Hayward.
Good job by Beasley finding a way to get to the strike.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You know, when Beasley stays within himself, I think he's really an effective player, and we know he's skilled on offense.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And while we can, let's see which teams have been running the league's most efficient offenses. The 4th spot held by the Rockets.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Outside Robinson. Clock at 4. The 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Outside Young. And he banks in the layup. Young's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Pass to Robinson. Fires the 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
1:25 left to play in the 3rd. Up top, Young. 17 points in the game. Softly drops in the floater. Young's got 12 points now in the quarter.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Hayward outside. Vanderbilt, a screen on Beasley. Hayward, the pass to Vanderbilt.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. Houston has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. Takes one from 10 feet, and again, it's Trae Young. Young's got 21 points in the game.
Well, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Out to the right wing. Jokic with a screen on Young. Here's McLaughlin. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count. Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Back to Jokic. Shoots over Young, and the basket by Jokic. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Sixers ahead, up by 16. And we'll be back right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Nikola Jokic is out there with Gordon Hayward. Then there's Damian Lillard. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Philadelphia shooting very well, 62%, and going right at the defense. Here's Lillard, and the dunk by Lillard.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Here's Leonard. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Lillard up top, guarded by Young. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Young.
Yeah, inside Lillard is just so scrappy, turning aggressive defense into a foul while shooting.
And both free throws good for Lillard. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
The shot by Lillard, no good.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Beasley outside. Pass to Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
Now Jokic. And here's Lillard, guarded by Young. And Lillard gets it to go on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game. To the wing, right side. Lillard against Young. Oh, rejected by Lillard. Here's Jokic. Pass to Lillard. Beverly with it. Here's Jokic, guarded by Young. And here's Hayward. Plenty of space. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. And the 76ers lead by 21.
You know, you can do so much with Hayward offensively because he's versatile. He's good off the bounce, and he can catch and shoot as well.
Adams finds Beasley. Clock at 6. Here's Brissett. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And looking at O'Shea Brissett, starting to get more involved on a regular basis.
Yeah, I really liked him in college, B.A., and it's taken him a minute to find his traction in the league, but I tell you, he's got the ideal frame, and he can really shoot the 3. He shot lights out from there a couple of seasons ago, and consistency on the floor, I think, will result in consistency of his performance, too.
Good on the second one, and the NBA enjoying the highest attendance numbers in the history of the league. Clark, compare the fan experience now to where it was in the 80s when you played.
B.A., I don't know if there is any comparison. I mean, when you factor in the popularity of the league now with the various social media platforms that exist, the star magnitude power of the game's biggest stars worldwide, I just think it's a different time. More teams, more exposure, more platforms for exposure, and a real understanding of how to market the NBA globally. So fans have a way of engaging that didn't exist in the early 80s.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Jokic passes to Lillard. No good with the triple. The Rockets have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Young finds Leonard. Here's Beasley. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Hey, give Beasley all the credit there. I mean, when he got hit, he was not satisfied with just free throws.
And the Rockets making a change here. Sabonis checked in.
Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
Philadelphia has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Jokic against Sabonis. And the basket by Jokic.
When you can shoot the ball like Jokic can from every level, that kind of versatility makes you a hard guard. And making mid-range shots just adds to his dangerousness.
Outside Young. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, All of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
Pass to Lillard. 5 to shoot. From downtown. Kept alive.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Timeout called. Houston. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
We saw outstanding focus and really good energy from him all the minutes he was on the floor. He was determined to make an impact every time he touched the ball, and he did just that. Guys on both squads could learn a lot from what he did here tonight.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. Well, last season, Clark, there were a flurry of moves at the trade deadline. Big in-season moves are common now.
Yeah, you know, BA, GMs are not afraid to make bold trades mid-year, and so much of their jobs ride on how successful their teams are and what kind of players they can acquire. So they're willing to roll the dice in an effort to hit a home run.
And both free throws good for Young.
Here in the second half, they have definitely made free throw making look easy.
Young against Lillard. Out to the wing. And in international soccer, we see the worst teams relegated to a lower tier. Clark, you think the NBA needs more consequences for losing?
You know, I don't think there are more needed, Brian, when you consider the fact that flattening the lottery odds was a step in the right direction recently, and then you think about the play-in tournament as well. I think that, too, adds a level of disincentive for losing. So right now, I think the NBA is in a pretty good place in terms of dissuading teams from losing.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Young. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Jokic. Jokic with a screen on Leonard. Shoots from 12. Jokic against Sabonis. Now Beverly. There's the 3. He drops it from range. Beverly's got 9 points now in the second half.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Jokic against Sabonis. Pass to Young. Over Lillard. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 4th assist with that last one. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Beverly outside. Jokic with a screen on Beasley. And Beverly's good for 3. That gives him a double-double in this one.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shootout this team.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Sabonis with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Patrick Beverly.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Granted, it kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
Leonard, good on the 13-footer. Leonard's got 24 points.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Jokic with a screen on Jones. Here's McLaughlin, and he drops it in from the low post.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Leonard outside. Pass to Jones. The three is up. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Down low. Here's Robinson. No good that time. And Houston the other way now. And here's Leonard. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
Oh, BA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
Curry, he's checked in for Beasley. Leonard defending. Lillard outside. From deep. It's not going to go for him, and it's Houston the other way. Up top, Curry. Beverly defending. And rejected. And they're able to recover. Curry, that's good. 1:46 left to play in the fourth. Lillard against Jones. To the wing on the left. And here's Jokic outside. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got rebound number 7 tonight.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Sixers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into Game 2 that they had tonight.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Damian Lillard.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Sabonis with a screen on Robinson. Here's Leonard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Robinson. Pass to Young. And here's Lillard. Five on the clock. Vanderbilt, a screen on Curry. Lillard passes to Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And the basket by Leonard.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the years from Leonard has been incredible, especially his three-point shooting.
Here's McLaughlin. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Nicola, congratulations on the win. What does a win like this say about your team?
I mean, we are looking for each other. We are finding it. When we start playing like we're supposed to play, we are really good. So hopefully we're going to continue to play like this.
Thanks, Nicola.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time.